The last video took me a long time. I don't know how long it's gonna be for you, but it was a long one for me. We have done a lot, and all of it was I showed you how many diamonds I have. I managed to get one more from the monster quest, and I managed to get pretty dang lucky with things. I completed a stable quest, I defeated the King Gleok, and the luck part is just getting the weapons that I needed from the menus. I kept encountering silver enemies, and that was a blessing in disguise. I just need to find more shields is the thing. Otherwise, nothing major. Other than I completed 2 side quests. By pure accident, excluding the monster quest, I completed 2 more side quests. One was an ill husband that needed Gleok guts to be healed, and the other one was to find the perfect flint for him. And I was lucked out on that because I only have 4 more of those now. I have a lot of Boko guts as well. He gave me 1,000 rupees because I found him a rare amount. Well, just saying a rarity of the finest. So now we are going down into the depths and finding some more light roots. We're going this way first, conquering this as well, and then I'm going to the bargainer statue, and then I'm gonna go to this bargainer statue as well, finally completing all of those. It's either that or I'll go here and complete those 2 light routes and that light route as well. So either which or, let's get started by going over here. Which actually, I am feeling like going down this, even if I said it wasn't before. I'm not completing any more side quests for your disappointment. Unless there ends up being a side quest that I will be able to complete by weaponry. But otherwise, not doing any more. I'm not doing armor, and I'm not finding the Royal Guard set either. And this might be a 2-for-1 because I'm recording this up until a certain amount of time, and then I'm gonna, for me, edit 3 videos. Had an impressive thought. I don't know how long I'd be able to record this one part because I think it's gonna be 20 minutes only, and then I'll be editing for the rest of it. Yeah, actually I'm gonna equip the Ruby Scepter. Ruby Rod. Somehow I thought it was a scepter, but this is a scepter. No, I don't have scepters. Thought I did. But I don't. Oh yeah, I do. I do have a Ruby Scepter. I'm gonna do that. And I completed a stable quest if I didn't save that yet. But I didn't. But I'm not doing the Smiling Rock. I am just gonna skip that and let you guys see for yourselves how you do it because I don't know how. I've tried many freaking times. I'm also hoping that the 31st blood moon doesn't rise until the finale of the series. Because the finale is nearing, but I don't know how far it will be. There we go. I was gonna be like, didn't do the horn, why not? But it did. There it is. Oh my word, that's high. The thing I'm very excited for, I say it so many times I get, is the thing I say so many times is I'm excited to battle the final boss at long last, but the other thing is I'm so excited to finally be done with open world gaming for a while, because it's for after a while ridiculous. It gets ridiculous to do, like having to do so much in the game. It drives me crazy to do like over 100 parts of this game, and I didn't expect it. In Breath of the Wild, I did expect that was gonna last me 100 parts, but I expected this series to last me like probably around 90 something. Like I thought it was gonna take me like 95 parts, but it took me. So far, it's taking me a lot more than that. I think it's gonna actually end up taking me 900. Not what? What am I thinking? It's gonna take me 107 parts. Like, somewhere around there. Because this is 102, and I'm conquering this much of the depths. Or until the limits have been known. Wherever that may be. And after that, after I conquer all the depths and get the armor, then I'll be able to do the finale and rematch every boss again. There's one place I haven't gone to in the last video, and I said I was going to. I ruin my promises so easily sometimes. Sucks! There's the light route right there. And I was going to go to that place in Lookout Landing to get more cells for my battery things, because I have so many crystallized charges. Showing you, I have over 1,000 for one thing, 1,895. It's like if I get 2,000, then I should just go there to get 20 cells, showing how satisfactory it is to get them, because that would be 7 full batteries if I get 2,000 of them. What are you? A soldier's claymore. I already have something like that. But that's not all there is. Pose! The only reason I'm not using bright blooms, I almost died. I said it wrong, but I didn't. Is because the light route is so close that I can sense that it won't be necessary. Mine, but I don't want to battle anybody yet. But I am gonna at least battle you. I have to unequip this bow. I only used it against the Gleeoks. Battled 2 Gleeoks. One for a monster quest and another just because. I had to take a picture of it for the compendium, which I know I won't be able to complete, because it requires me to battle that rock monster that I don't think I can rebattle or rematch or whatnot. And so that is the reason why I didn't use any bright blooms, but I know I have to use them at some point. I found one! Oh, I found one! That is so relieving. Now I'm gonna pin this. Man, that got me going. As soon as I knew, I was happy. As happy as can be. And as soon as I find another one, that I'm going to abandon everything and go to those shrines. Because after I conquer those shrines, I'll be able to get a best armor reward ever that I've seen once, but I don't remember its name, which I'm honestly glad for. Nor do I remember what it looks like. I only remembered that you get something really cool, and it's not the something of the something. Meaning the armor of the somethings. Also, I gotta check what the armor of the wild is like for the upgrade, because I don't know. Boss Boko. Do I battle it? Yes. I'm gonna kaboom. Kaboom? No, I'm not gonna kaboom. I'm gonna do this instead. Burn away. That's the highest I've ever heard it go. Bang! Good, 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 good. I decided to waken him. What are you doing? I'm doing what's best. What on earth is going on? Gone, gone! What do you have? Long throw! Nice, double combo. Gone. Didn't care about that rock hammer. Oh, what the heck are you doing? Gone. That is so satisfying. I don't know why, but it is. Wait, how did I get 5 arrows from that? There you are. Beep. At least I can satisfactorily. There's not a word, but satisfactorily get these without any interruptions. Man, that is so good. I'm so glad I got that one. And I'm not gonna go to it until I find another one. I'm gonna destroy this if it's the last thing I do! Yay! I don't know, and you would not know why I'm celebrating this being destroyed, but it's because it's just a normal sword. It's gonna break after this one swing, I know it. What did I tell you? And I'm gonna use... I forgot I had this. I got a lot of large zonite. So now I get to see what this is, even though I think I already know, because I think I already got to this and saw it was a soldier's claymore, which it is. Also, I forgot, one of these places, no, it's not. This place, though, is the eastern part of Hyrule. I think there is one here that I'm missing, but I swear I looked everywhere around there. And, funnily enough, this is going to be recorded post-stream. If I do end up doing a hunt for the... Or if I did end up doing the hunt for... There seems to be a light row over here. Not that! Don't break it! There's always better ones. Yep! I almost done a dumb. Oh, and there's another Yiga guy. Safe to say that after I destroy this Yiga guy, that will be it for the clip for now. There's another battlefield! That's always a good sign. But is it gonna be a marbled Goma or a freaking Colgera? Or neither, and it's gonna end up being something I like. I like a marbled Goma. Mukto rocks are not my favorites though. They're pretty hated. Meaning I hate them. Meaning I hate them. That's what I mean by hated. Just because I hate them. They are obnoxious. Gone. Easy. And I know where that is too. It's up there. I actually know what they're talking about, and it's a good thing. But you would probably barely understand it. Meaning it sounds inaudible, not anything about the religious stuff. And all of this was in anyways. Yep, I thought so. There's a shed here, and I know what's gonna be inside, and I'm gonna go to Lookout Landing. I think. Large crystallized charge. I have 1900. A Yiga schematic. Watch this be something crazy. Oh, I've seen these before. Instant scaffold. That's actually pretty useful. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna check the battlefield. I'm gonna place this down. I have 2 here. Kept 1 at the Colosseum. I'm gonna... Wait. Yeah. Oh, I know what you are. But who cares about you? Because I'm going over here. Now I have a good feeling it's gonna be what I like, and I'll be able to rematch it. And I want to rematch the ones that I haven't battled, whose chest is gonna be all surrounded by the dark aura of gloom. Because then I'm going to Lookout Landing again to get more cells for the finishing touch. And I know how many complete batteries there are, which is 24. Looked that up because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to 100% this game along with just completing every cell, so I wanted to make sure. And I was right that there would be 24 complete batteries, not cells. 24 complete cells is 8 batteries, which is not great. But 24 times 3, which is 72 cells. I am completely off. I'm going to the next light route. So never mind about this. Collect medallion. Place medallion here instead. Because I'm going this way first. I of course face backwards every time. We're talking about my bedroom now. I'm talking about a lot of things, and I'm listening in a tiny bit to hear if whether it's importance for the. It is. It's Queen Gibdo! So I get to rematch her here, and I would be able to get the cells. You know the one. I sort of want to rematch her now, even though I don't have the proper shield. So I'm not going to. Yes, I'm doing this. And I'm gonna cut after I get the next light route done, which won't take me too long. By cut, I mean not do like I don't know. What was the other one that I placed down? It was over here, right? No. Oh, it's right there. I don't need. Oh yeah, I did. I just said it was at the Coliseum, and then what happens next, I forget instantly what I said. And I wanted to keep it at the Coliseum so that I would be able to rematch those Horriblins a little bit easier. Because otherwise it's not that hard to rematch the Lionels from above, but it's hard to rematch the Horriblins from above. Let alone find its entry point, even if by map it's easy to see, but to me, it surely isn't. Yeah.
A battle talus. Whoa, look at that. Knight's broadsword. Do I need it? No. I'm coming. Unless you have it. Oops, not ready. Oh. Close to you, I mean. Gonna use this. Wow, that was quick. No diamonds, which honestly doesn't surprise me. Am I gonna diamond it though? Sure. Funnily enough, it ended up being right next to the Queen Gift though. Only diamonding, but not gemming, or whatever, crystal.
Is this a wall? There's no way this is just a wall. My word. It is. And there's another battlefield, and oh, that's just perfect. It's sort of funny to me because I really hoped that Master Koga would end up being a good guy so that he would be like a plot twist villain in the end. But it never happened, and I was gonna laugh so hard if that ended up happening, but it never did. Going to another pin. Yep, there you go. That's more like it. Now, where are you? All the way over there? That is far. Normally it wouldn't be, but this one is. Oh, I know you! Just stop it! No, 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 no. Oh my. No! You stop me! Ah! This wall is high, but I am brighter and higher. And status. Also, the battlefield's over there. Bad. Bloody. Wait a minute, it's not as high as I thought it would be. What is this gonna be? Traveler's sword that is worthless. It is a marbled Goma. I see it from here. Perfect, because I know that I have not seen another marbled Goma. So by far, I've seen every rematchable monster again. Rematchable boss, you know. Whatever. But going to each of these guys are gonna be it's gonna be really difficult. That was close. Marble Goma is actually a little bit more satisfactory than the Mukto Rock because it is hard to hit a bit, but it's not that bad. It's like an advanced Talus. It's a boulder that I rolled down the cliff. Trying my best not to battle any monsters. You are good. It's good. I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw that one, and I'm going to look out landing. Then I'm gonna cut. My word, half an hour has passed and I felt like an hour has passed. That's what it's like in this game. Nothing super exciting happens, so it just feels like it's been longer than how long it actually has been. Very sorry for one thing, that I've never known how to customize my paraglider. I just made it turn out to be a basic one, along with everything else being super basic. I turned out to be probably the most boring gamer out there to not customize anything. Because you know me to be a customizable guy, but I didn't customize this, so it's a shame on me getting a deal. But the reason I didn't customize on anything, also, what on earth? This feels like it's gonna be another one of those I missed a shrine deals. but I don't think it is. Yeah, it was a wall. And I also feel like these light routes aren't going to be that hard to find. And I was going to go back to Lookout Landing, but I'm about to conquer another bit here. And instead of conquering the whole region's worth of light routes. Oh, screw that! I'm going to instead... Is that that's another one. My word, I'm so lucky with this. Ah! But not with that. Oh, that looks like a tank. Ah! Oh, yeah. I thought so. You are sensors. Ah! It's good. I'm gonna burn alive. Oh, you can't see me anymore. And I'm gonna go right through you. Ah! Get bite! Ah! No, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to go in here, read what this says. There's some kind of supply site for Zonai devices along the road. As we navigate the depths, this site is a lifesaver. Obviously, we need these devices to build transportation, but they take a beating when they bump around in the dark. I don't know what I'd do without the supply site to swap out broken materials. If whoever built the site wasn't long gone, I'd send a thank you note. Glory to Master Koga. Oh my god. Yeah, you thought I was gonna swear. But you know me by now. I'm not that person. There you are. Not you. Well, actually, yes, you. No, not that. Board on top of Minru, and then I'd be able to leap off. Oh, that did not work. Well, trying my best is not my strong suit. This is a freaking maze. Never mind, I found my way. I found this in a schematic. It is a three-wheeler. Oh, I get it, because the four-wheelers are popular, but in this case, it's a four-wheeler. But how far down? Whoops. So far it's not showing. Oh no, that means something bad! No! Please don't tell me it's in that wall. Oh, great, it is. My word, my side hurts somehow. Just a vulnerable side. Just a vulnerable side. Oh, I see it. It's not inside the wall. Thank goodness. Oh, that's an easy one to pronounce. I'm not going to pronounce. Yep. Didn't miss anything there. Thank goodness for that. There's a mine though, and I'm gonna look at that. A bunch of Poes here, so it might be something. I spy great things. I said I was gonna cut, but so far it's seeming like I don't. A bloopy burrow. Whoops. Oh, it makes sense. That's because it's Satori's mountain. Satori's mountain. You know what I mean. Screw it. Might as well not. Might as well not over. Oh my word. Yeah, I thought so. Man, it's like the old games. Super nostalgic. I don't know why, but it is. Super nostalgic to see that tree, because that's the original tree. Witness the living place of a Bloopy. Man, that is insane. That is so cool. And I know for a fact that the second horse is gonna be Satori, and that it would probably be that one that would be like, you have to take a picture of it yourself. Because of its own, it is a side adventure. Now I'm going here. After Lookout Landing, I'm going to go somewhere else. 45 minutes in. There's also not a good sign is darkness, so let's fix that. What are you? A freaking useless thing. I spy a light root. I almost said a bright loot again. It's so funny that either I would get bright bloom, light root, or bright loot most of the time. Seems like I'm not able to gust because I found my way. Again. Maybe my goofy voice would probably be better. Oh wow, I was actually exactly on point. This is exactly where the shrine is. Oh wait a minute, that's not it. Wait, yeah. I was exactly on point because that was actually it. I mean, you know, I was not correct on it. But now I will be. I was not correct on where it was. That was because I didn't even know. I didn't start it because I didn't know where it would end up being. So now I'm pinning this. Because I wanna, well... Huh. So where is it? Is it gonna be in a... Oh, it's gonna be in a cave. Ah, and you know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, I'll just see that. Oh my word, it's a high wall. You gotta be kidding me. I'm going here, screw it. What do I see? Oh, wait. No! A labor! I can't get my pronunciations correct! Wait a minute here. This looks conspicuous. This looks like a field of a boss! Or a Lionel. Lionels are fun. I don't see anything. I don't see any bosses. It's just an open field. I've played this game for over 200 hours, fun fact. And let me show you the true thing. It is true. It's not true. I thought for sure it would be. Thought for sure I would have been on over 200 hours by now. And I still have a bit left to do. 2 more shrines, and I found one of the 2. Which ends up being in a curve, which I think I might find easily, but I don't know. That's so funny to me. Now he tells you how many bubble frogs are left, and it's 66 left. And I know I didn't do a few of them, and I don't even know how to do one of them. So this one I'm starting. Removing this. I think it's gonna be somewhere in this cave. Maybe. Maybe not. I've explored this, but I didn't get an indication of it. That means it's gotta be a shrine quest. And that means it's gotta be in a cave. Wait a minute. It is a cave. I see that thing over there. I'm gonna pin it so I would know where to go. It's gonna be another trial shrine. Then I'm going to go to Lookout Landing at Long Last. I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, I am. I was gonna be like, I'm actually gonna go to a shrine. Nope. So now I wonder where the last one is. Because then I'll be able to, in the next video, go to the final 2 shrines to get the armor reward. Even if I have to look up where they are. But I don't think I do. It'd be relieving. Hudson Construction, yeah! Why am I doing this? I just realized. Of course I'm acting like me. Ah! Yay. Get producing 19 energy wells. Look at how many batteries that makes. Get producing. "19 energy wells." Oh wow, that's what it does. So, that's 8, and then 16. Yeah, it is 24. Somehow I thought I was off by a bit, but I was right. It was 24. Unless it's 16, which would be surprising. Back to it though. Since I know I have to be. I am going to the only light route that's closest is this one. But I have a bad feeling that I'm going to be blocked by a wall. And that the light route that's closest to this is going to be over here. There was a bargainer statue. I've conquered 93 light routes. Oh, now it's ready. I hear that timer. Oh, I guess I'm gonna cut. It's sort of surprising because I might even be able to conquer this entire region in the depths. Because I wasn't expecting to. I was expecting more that I was gonna be able to just conquer one region and then do everything else, but because I don't really have any more quests to do other than the weapon side quests, which if I do those, that would pretty much be a disaster. Because then if my armor requires diamonds to upgrade, then I need another blood moon, and that is going to take forever. Just double checking. But I am going to conquer these light routes, then end the video. So I've basically conquered 2 regions in a row. Forgot to say, and I know it's super late into it, but last video as well, I managed to face 2 dragons. And that was during my put-up sculpture of King Leok, and that took me 5 minutes to set up. It was a long one, but it also was really intriguing that I managed to encounter both Dinral and the Light Dragon at once. It was insane. Oh, I thought I had something. Wait, yeah, I do. There we go. It was just Bokos. Just weakling Bokos. Somehow I didn't see the health bar go down, so that's why I thought that I didn't have anything good. So, I'm gonna use this. Most likely gonna break it soon enough. Not gonna explode those. I forgot to go to a construct. Oh, that's a puff shroom. I wondered. That makes it so that enemies can't see you. Also, I didn't need that. Only 5 damage. Good for beginners, but not for this guy. How close? I am that close. Sorry. I always apologize for startling people. Yeah, so if I find one more shrine, then the next video, but probably no matter what, in the next video I'm going to conquer this and do the shrines. Most likely in part 104 or 105 doing the finale, which would be insane if I managed to do the finale in part 105. Because it'd be to complete the weapon quest if possible, and to complete the upgrades for each armor set, but letting my armor defense be 50 for the final boss because I want a challenge and not a super easy battle. Because super easy battles are no fun to me. Wait a minute. Never mind. Thought I lost my guard. I thought I had it. But it was just the same old, same old. Oh, Frox. A normal one, right? Yes. Time to finally face this thing. Because I haven't faced it yet, and I know it's gonna be easy. Oh, he ate me. This is gonna be an easy battle, I know it, but I'm not gonna do any stamps. It's sort of funny to me that this Frox actually tries to eat you. But when it ends up failing, it becomes vulnerable. Time to do something risky. And for the final bit, I'm gonna connect the silver Moblin horn to this arrow. See if I can beat it that way. I missed it, did I? Nope. I was still a bit of a ways. Oh, that was not it? I don't have another bow. Just making sure it doesn't leak. Doesn't need to be. Oh, that was it. It was just. What else needs to happen? This is very confusing. I've destroyed all of its weak spots, but yet there seems to be a bit left in him. Oh, there we go. Now it's dead. That took a while. Frog's Fang. What I needed for an armor upgrade. But I'm not gonna gather every bit of those. Back to it. Going to this light route. Then I'm going to the light route that I pinned. I should have placed a warp gate, which I will. Because it's better that way. It's quicker. Because then I would be able to see what else I missed that I didn't star down. And I was nearly freaking out that I managed to finally have found 2 shrines, but really I didn't. I found one, but I didn't find the other yet. Stucky Jack. The small circle is the second one. And I'm going to eat another thing here. And that is a... probably not any of that, and just this instead. Now I'm going here and collecting it. Well, no, I'm not. Wait. Did I? No. That was what I saw before. In the end of the video, at least. Oh. It seems like I would have already found it if I had just stuck over there. I would have done that bargainer statue and seen what it would have been. Either something of the depths or a weapon class. I spy, and the worst thing is I don't have anything to do with it, because all I have now are lino bows. Come on. Let's see what's in here. A royal shield. At least it's something. And there's another chest. Please do not disturb. 10 arrows. That's one down. I need a weapon. Both of them down. Oh. Come on! Well, that worked. There. My word. Took so much damage from those. So it wasn't here. Another royal shield, and I have the cursed number of Zonite. Not for long. And I don't need this. And I'm going to use this as a mining tool. Even if it is a really cool, damaging Colgera tool, but it's still a mining tool for my decision. Apparently I pinned something over here. Oh, wait. I pinned something down there. I forgot already on that one. Netine. And now, I'm going to the Bargainer statue. And going to the next light route after that. And then probably ending it there. But so far that would mean the video has been not even an hour and a half. And the edits would make it down to like 40 minutes. That was not it, right? Doubtfully. Let's see. Nope. It was something else, though. As for what it is, I don't know. But there is a light route over here that I can't get to. Because it requires me going somewhere else for that. But I can go, I think, over here. But I gotta just figure that part out after I go there, conquer that light route, and then conquer that one. Then I'll be able to see what I'm missing. Because this one's a light route too. It's a soldier spear. Could be useful, but not really that great. The interesting thing about this construct, the flux construct, is how it's in the depths and in the surface. It's not even in the well, I don't know why I said that. Plains Bargainer statue. Who stand before me? No matter what, this guy will always read what I say. Even if it's the same thing over and over. Make an offering. Offer pose to me. Spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. The habitable beings who have lost their way home and wandered this land. I am one who returns all pose to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. The rest is the same. I'm not gonna let him read this. Hood of the depths. If you desire it, you must take a suitable offering, which is 300 pose. And it looks like this. That literally does look like you are a descendant of the Bargainer statues. Now I think if you equip this and have 2 stars of an upgrade on it, you would be able to have yourself not be gloomed at all. That would be insane. Offer them of return the lost spirit to the afterlife. So now there is only one more statue left for us to find, and that one is I diamonded it a little bit ago, but I'm trying to remember where. Right there. Definitely wondering if I will be able to find a shrine in this vicinity. Because there's one right here, and then there's one very far up that way. I want to go to every statue. Then after that, I am going to conquer some more parts of the depths. Even if it's not quite what I promised, but it wasn't really expected. So now I've found every statue. Yeah, I thought so. I did conquer a light route over there. Is that a ceiling? Yep. It did this horn sound effect twice. Nope. This is the last one. You stand before me. Make an offering. Propose to me. Spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wandered this land. I am one who returns all opposed to the afterlife without prejudice. The thing that would actually surprise me, don't say it, but what if this last statue actually tells you where the rest of the shrines are? That would be OP. I know that's not going to happen, but if it does, I'll freak out. I say that every time. Good. Evil. That's a futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction on wandering spirits. I think you've encountered my brethren. Tunic of Memories. I forgot about that one. But how many does it require? Ooh. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. It's just like the Champion's... whatever it was called. Now I don't remember. Champion's Tunic. It's the Tunic of Memories. Now I'm definitely going to the... which I'm going to go to... I need to... yeah, I have it. Never mind. I'm going to go back in and get to that light route and the other one. And then I'm going to go and see where... That is awesome. I completely forgot about that. I remember they did a poll on the Tunic of Memories, but I completely forgot about it then. Now I wonder if it's going to be the same thing where it's 32... And they say it's the Tunic of Memories, but what does that mean? Is that going to be, even though they said in guides that it's impossible, is that going to be the one that shows you the HP of enemies? Because if not, then it's just the same old thing that gets its defense up to 32. And that's not really that useful. But I'm only going to get it up to 2 stars to see what happens. Because if I recall correctly, this will actually get the... This will actually... Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, it will get each of the dragon's horns for defense. For the upgrade, I mean. So... I'm gonna... Not that. Pin this. And pin this. There's the light route over there. And that's the one I'm doing first. I'm nervous though that it's gonna be the really high wall to climb. It's definitely looking like it would have been. Good thing is, I didn't have to worry about climbing it. I came from the chasm to do this. And that also meant not having to worry too much about the... Well, yeah, bright blooms. Curious adjourned. Curiosity adjourned. So this is probably gonna be like nothing major. It's just gonna be a little bit of well, I don't know. I'm honestly uncertain. I'm still curious about this though. So basically the next place I would pin is here. Because it didn't process that I already did it. There's the light route over there. I might as well do that. In the end, I'm going to go to the Great Fairy Fountain, if nothing else. Trying to remember what I promised as well. I did everything else. I did everything I quoted the promising part because really I don't think I promised anything other than that thing I already did. Is this another freaking wall? And then what's that? This one I am gonna use the light route. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I do. Screw it. I'm gonna. No, I'm already here, so I might as well just do it here. Meaning, do this light route, and then I'm gonna go to another different one later on. I'm gonna wear the climbing gear. This is definitely like the champion's leathers. And now I can see the similarity of... And that is from Breath of the Wild, the Tunic of Memories. Definitely thinking that it's going to be a lot easier to upgrade. Best to limit the losses. Are you kidding me? Please tell me that that was just a part of the wall and not anything to try to lure me to the surface. Good. Man, I was worried for a moment. Kimi Madena. Kimi Madena. Miyaru. I am gonna check that. Might as well. Since I'm here. So yeah, there's nothing here that I missed. It's sort of funny to me because I am thinking I could just go to the missing spots first before I conquer the entirety of this. But I really want to know what I'm missing for a shrine standpoint. Because there's only one shrine left that I missed, and any empty circle that I didn't do, that I didn't star, will excite me. Even if it's something that is just obvious that I didn't. Because I did look around here, didn't find any indication of there being a shrine. But what if there will be a shrine somewhere around there? That would be well, it's good. Ridiculously exciting. And also I'm seeing if this is going to be anything major or if it's nothing. Because if anything, the armor that I very much cared about was the armor of the wild and the armor of the memories, also known as the tunic of memories, seeing what that does. I doubt it's gonna be, and I might as well wear it to see if it is, which would be awesome if that is the case. Because then people were wrong in the guides by saying it wasn't possible. But I'm gonna check now. Even if it would make my armor defense die down by 4, I just want to see. Because the Tunic of Memories is the only tunic in the game, just like the Champion's Leathers. And this is the somewhat called Champion's Tunic. But it's basically a memory of Breath of the Wild. So it's basically the armor of the wild and the armor of the wind. Well, the armor of the wild and the Tunic of Memories are basically all from the same game. Didn't want that, gosh darn it. Drop that instantly because I don't want it. Burp. What's this? Gnarled long stick. I need that. And it has durability up plus. Gone. Gone. And that was what? The Royal Halberd. All the more I love the silver enemies because most likely they'll be holding something great. I'm pretty sure my bet will be correct that the Royal Halberd will have long throw. Nope, it doesn't. It has attack up plus 6. I know that from memory. There we go. So, all of that was just a big mine, so that was why that was there. But, now for the big question. Was there a chest? I think that's more things. Blue Lizalfo's tail. I never had that. And now I finally have one. I thought I had everything, but apparently not. Sundelion. I bet that was it. I'm gonna still look over here and see. If it doesn't lead me anywhere, I'm still going to check. Because the left side is just going to lead me to Zonai devices. No! So yeah, the Tunic of Memories doesn't show the HP of the enemies. What does it say though? In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. I read that already, but I just forgot what it said already. The Tunic of Memories is not really that worth upgrading. Not much worth upgrading unless its defense will be 36 instead of 32. My word, I lost 2 hearts there. Now, is this gonna just be nothing but a corridor, or is there gonna be a little bit of something in it? Even a Grand Po would be worth it. Well, even if it was just Froxes and Electric Keys, that's still more than I expected. Because what I thought it was gonna be was either Pose or chests. Might as well use up the rest of its durability on this. Yep, there we go. Now, my next mining tool will be a silver goblin sledge. Nope. Instead, it's gonna be... I forgot I had this, but I'm not gonna use it. Ah, screw it. It's the only thing there. A blue-white frog smasher. That would work too. Let's do that. I just now realized your arms are not... You are not holding anything anymore. Well, at least it shot one. Well, better that than nothing, even if it's useless. So, no mines. But now I'm going to the Great Fairy Fountain to see if I am right by how this armor is upgraded along with the Armor of the Wild. But I'm definitely certain that the Armor of the Wild is going to be the same as in Breath of the Wild, where it requires fangs of each dragon. I think 2 fangs it was, but I don't remember. But because it's gonna be a fang, well, maybe it was just 1 per. I'm still gonna check on this. And then after that, I am going to do 1 more Bright Bloom, Light Root, gosh darn it. And then after that, I'll end it there, and in the next video, see if I can do 2 shrines. But I'm gonna look for another lost shrine first. I still have yet to get fairies as well. And there was that fairy well. So, the Armor of the Wild, that's not it. Tunic of the Wild requires Nadra's Scale. So I am right. It is going to require scales of Nadra. Cap of the Wild requires Ferocious Scale. And I'm believing the trousers, yep, Dinral Scale. This requires 3 Silent Princesses and a White Dragon Scale. That means it's going to be another Silent Princess thing I need. So I'm not really going to do this because it's not really worth it. It's more worth it to see what the new and improved armor would give me instead. So now I am going to do the... I'm actually going to see what that treasure is, if anything. Well, if I can, is another thing. Still want to know how you get this. Is that something I can do, or is that just something that I can do during the pit? And that's where Ganondorf will be. That could be it, actually. But I don't know. I'm gonna go to this light route, unless I have a better way, but I don't think so. That along with the fact that I don't know if there will be a wall there. Which would mean that I need to do this the long way. Because doing it the long way means going through the East Hill Chasm and going all the way around in order to go up to this. That's the East Hill, yeah? It is. And now I'm just gonna go I realize I'm going to wrong. No, I'm not. Can I pin this? Yes. I'm gonna pin this, but I'm gonna also pin this. It helps me figure out where I'm going. Now to see where this light route is. I see it already. And I'm gonna do the other pinned one later. That's a talus. I can't place any more pins, I realized. Change this to a star. Again. I'll pin it after. Pin this. And not thinking it's gonna be a rare, but I'm going to diamond it. So for the bargainer statues, now I am going to, when I get enough pose, which I'm thinking I'm gonna get somewhere around 600 of them, I'm going to get 50 bomb flowers, so that I would have 100 of them, or just somewhere around enough for me to get 100. I forget that I have to stand on those spots in order for it to count. How many bomb flowers do I have now? I have... Would have been easier to press the right stick. Not press, but whatever. 46. Korom. It's like saying a Korok's name, but in better context. I knew it. There was a battlefield here. And now I'm gonna use climber's armor. I know I should end this here, but I'm going to do a tiny bit more. 39 large zonite. Which, it pays 3. I thought that wasn't gonna be heard, but I have to pay 3 in order to get a full 100. It's another one. That's another Queen Gibda, and this time it's closer to the light route. So now I found, I think this is a Mukto rock, and this is a Queen Gibdo, and I found a marbled Goma earlier. And then the Colgera. So I've basically found every reimaginable boss that doesn't have their chests already opened. Which is awesome. And in the finale I'm gonna rematch them. But I'm not gonna get every cell. I'm over here, jump jump. Over here, jump jump. And then I'm sorry Minoru, but I will connect you with something soon. Oh, right now. Ah! There's a lot of them. I don't want the Queen Gibdo to notice me. What would be hilarious is if I fought these foes while Queen Gibdo noticed. But I'm not gonna face her with these foes. This thing is about to break soon. Ow. My word. That's one down. That's another down. Savage Lionel Bow broke, and now I'm gonna equip another low on durability one. Break that after one shot so that I can now equip this one. And none of these, actually, I'm gonna use the one that was used. Now that I got that tip that if it's not sparkling, that means that it was used before. There we go. Now I can just shoot this thing down. Or that would happen. Now I get to see its weapon. I swear it had a weapon. There it is. A royal halberd with durability up plus. Don't need that. Rock hammer, rock hammer. I swear there was another silver Lizalfos that had something. What is this? I believe it's 10 arrows. Just like every other chest. Nope, it's a Sunderline. If it's not 10 arrows, it's that. It's funny because I don't really need these pose anymore. And the even funnier thing is that only one of the Great Exchange statues, and I don't know why I call them Great Exchange, it's probably because the one exchange statue in the surface is sort of meager, and the others are huge. Yeah, you know what? I am just gonna go to this light route. Because I know this light route is gonna be the one that I pinned over there, and that will lead me to that treasure that I've been looking for, and then I'll finally see what's in it. Then after that, I'll end the video, and then the next one, which will be a 2-for-1, because I'm gonna cut at a certain time zone. I'm going to conquer some more parts of the depths, conquer the rest of this, conquer this, I think, and just conquer all of this. See what else I'm missing, if anything. I hope I'm missing something, because there's gotta be something over here, but I don't know for certain. And I am really hopeful for it. Because I've looked all over here and there was nothing. But it definitely would look like there would be something there. So, that's why. I spy a blue-white frox. Because that's what it is. I don't want it to see me though. Because I don't want to battle it. At this point, I might as well not battle anything at this point, since the only silver enemy that's actually useful to battle against are both silver Lionels and silver boss Bokos. So, for one thing, I'm also going to connect all of these together. This, with the useless long throw, will have the silver something. Not a diamond, though. Not a silver Boko horn. 41 damage. This could work. 37 damage. Plus 37 damage, and that would be 47. Or, I could just do a blue maned Lionel Saber Horn. Which I already passed. That could work. 43 damage, and it's a Saber Horn. Then, this will be fused with a... Not this. This. Because I finally get to have something that looks cool. Then, this will be fused with a silver Lionel Mace Horn. Just feels better to do it like like that than anything else. Unless I have, yes, I have a good enough amount. 64, my favorite number. And then this will be fused with a silver Horriblin horn because of a last-ditch effort of mining. During one of these. Oh, there it is. That was easy. The mine is right there. Along with this humongous deposit. In another Yiga place. So after the treasure, then I'm ending it there. No shrines missing. So instead of conquering this, I'm going to conquer this. Basically going to conquer this entire thing, then this entire thing. I'm actually going to teleport here and go that way to see if there is anything missing in between. Because I'm certain there might be. It's the only other place I can think of that could have something missing from there. Then other than that, I'm just gonna meander around and see. The more I look at this, the more I imagine seeing like a screaming ball of fire. Or a screaming ball of chain. Or let's just say an angry chain chomp with its eye closed. Or a chain chomp that looks like it's taken damage. But instead of it looking like it's crying, it looks like it's shouting. Cranial Canyon Mine. Another deposit of stuff there too. This is the last treasure foretold by the old map, so what is it? The Trousers of the Sky. I don't think I've ever had that, so now I'm gonna end it. And next time we are going to conquer this one. And that will be done by the light route. Well, then it will be done by this. I'm gonna go in it off screen.